In the chapter Chemical Control and Coordination, our next gland is the pineal gland. Pineal gland, जितनी भी glands आप learn करेंगे या लिखेंगे, you have to write under 3 headings: location of the gland, hormone released by the gland, name of the hormone, and then the functions of the hormone. What are the functions performed by the particular hormone? Pineal gland is located on dorsal side of forebrain, and it secretes a hormone called melatonin. What are the functions? It regulates the 24-hour rhythm of the body. 24-hour rhythm का क्या मतलब है? That is the diurnal rhythm of the body. It maintains the sleep wake cycle. दिन रात का जो है वो बॉडी को पता लगता है. That sleep wake cycle is maintained by melatonin hormone. It also helps in maintaining body temperature, and it influences the metabolism, pigmentation is skin color, and defense capability of the body. It helps in maintaining metabolism, pigmentation, defense capability, and the menstrual cycle is controlled by pineal gland. The next gland is thyroid gland. Thyroid gland, it is, what is the location? The gland is located on either side of trachea, that is windpipe. The gland is located on either side of trachea, यानी windpipe के दोनों तरफ. You can see this. This is the windpipe which is supported by cartilaginous rings, and these are 2 thyroid glands, and these thyroid glands, they are interconnected by a flap of connective tissue, and this flap of connective tissue is called isthmus. That is isthmus. Now structure of thyroid gland is mentioned. The thyroid gland, it is composed of follicles. There are present follicles in the thyroid gland, and the tissue surrounding the follicles, this is called stroma, and this is the follicle. Follicle, they are made up of follicle cells, and in the center of follicle there is a cavity. Thyroid gland, it consists of various follicles, and follicles, they lie in stroma, and each follicle consists of follicular cells and a cavity, and these follicle cells, they secrete two hormones. That is tetraiodothyroxine. Tetra means 4. Tetraiodothyroxine, or simply thyroxine, and the second hormone is triiodothyroxine. And there is a element called iodine. Iodine is essential for normal synthesis of these hormones and normal functioning of thyroid gland. What we have seen, what is the location? The thyroid gland is located on either side of trachea, that is windpipe. Structure, it consists of various follicles. They lie in connective tissue called stroma. Each follicle consists of various follicle cells and a cavity, and the follicle cells, they secrete two hormones, tetraiodothyroxine and triiodothyroxine, and it is important to note that iodine is required for normal functioning of thyroid gland and for synthesis of tetra and triiodothyroxine. Deficiency of thyroid hormones, they lead to a disease, a condition called hypothyroidism, and this also leads to enlargement or swelling of thyroid gland, a condition called goiter. यानी अगर thyroxine hormone less amount में secrete होंगे, this condition is called hypothyroidism, and this leads to swelling of thyroid gland, and that is called goiter. Hypothyroidism during pregnancy. In females during pregnancy, it causes defective development of the embryo. It leads to the stunted growth, and this condition due to this condition in children due to deficiency of hormone thyroxine in mother, this is called cretinism. This may also lead to mental retardation, low IQ level, that is less intelligence quotient, abnormal skin, and deaf mutism. Deaf mutism is गूंगा बहरा होना. Deaf mutism. In adults, deficiency of thyroxine in adults, it may cause irregular menstrual cycles. Now, the cancer of this was due to the deficiency of thyroxine hormone. Sometimes due to the cancer of thyroid gland, the rate of synthesis and secretion of thyroid hormone, it leads to very high levels, and this condition, this increased level of thyroxine due to cancer or maybe due to some other reason, is called hyperthyroidism. अगर deficiency हो thyroxine की, that is hypothyroidism, and higher levels of secretion of thyroid, this condition is called hyperthyroidism, and it adversely affects the physiology of the body. So in nutshell, what is the function of thyroid hormone? They control BMR. BMR is basal metabolic rate, that is the rate at which the various functions of the body will take place. They also support the process of RBC formation. They help in formation of RBC, and they control the metabolism of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. They also help in maintenance of water and electrolyte, or we can say water and salt balance in the body. Another important function of thyroxine is they secrete thyroid hormones. They secrete a protein hormone, and that protein hormone is called thyrocalcitonin. That is thyrocalcitonin, and this thyrocalcitonin, it controls, it regulates the amount of blood कैल्शियम लेवल्स. बॉडी में ब्लड कैल्शियम के लेवल को कंट्रोल करता है.